So one of the most frustrating things about the explosion of anti-Semitism we've seen really across the Western world is the fact that this is part of the left's goal to destroy the West. And we're seeing a really bizarre, unholy alliance between radical Islam and radical leftism in all of this. And yeah, it's confusing. So Bill Maher on HBO came out and really destroyed this in a really fantastic, concise way. So I wanted to share it.
And finally, new rule for all the progressives and academics who refer to Israel as an outpost of Western civilization like it's a bad thing. Please note, Western civilization is what gave the world pretty much every goddamn liberal precept that liberals are supposed to adore. Individual liberty, scientific inquiry, rule of law, religious freedom, women's rights, human rights, democracy, trial by jury, freedom of speech. Please, somebody stop us before we enlighten again. And since one can find all these concepts in today's Israel and virtually nowhere else in the Middle East, if anything, the world would be a better place if it had more Israels.
So what he said was great, but I want to make one comment here, is that liberals aren't the ones marching in the streets. Liberals aren't the ones cheering for the death of Jews. Liberals aren't the ones cheering for from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Liberals are the ones having maybe honest conversations about the conflict or having some kind of middle ground, moderate response. The people who are doing this in the streets, the people who are bloodthirsty, calling for the death of Jews, are radical leftists and radical Islamists. Maybe both, but only one of these cultures is going to win, and that's radical Islam. We cannot make the mistake of just thinking this is all about liberals. This is not about liberals. This is about the unholy alliance between radical Islam and radical leftism. And if we don't make that distinction and understand that the West is under attack, liberalism is under attack, everything that makes the West great is under attack, we've already lost.